Hi there. So this is just a very quick run through of how to get set up on the simulator. If you're watching this, you're probably coming in remotely for the first time. What we do here is, in order to try and keep the costs down and keep it competitive, we don't have staff, or myself, that being the staff, here all the time. So I'm just going to show you how to use the system. It is pretty straightforward, shouldn't give you too many issues. For the most part, you will probably find that the software is already set up to run when you come in, but should you need to actually launch it, the screen will look something like this, and you're going to want to go to the E6 Connect, just here, and then that will launch you into the home screen. Now, as I say, for the most part, I would anticipate this is the screen that you will find when you come in, assuming that the projector is turned on. So to get started, quite simply, you're just going to go to, whether you want to go to the practice grid, to the practice area, hit balls on the range. It's the same process. You're going to add your guest or put an edit here for your names. Maybe there's two of you, but anyway, yeah, you have to edit there. And you're going to go through. It's as straightforward as this, straight to the flat range. Obviously you can change that if you wish. I have this set up to 4,500 feet. That is because when people come in here, they tend to expect to be hitting balls the same sort of distance as they do on the course naturally. So it is set to the similar altitude as we are here in Bozeman. So you just go to tee off. And that is the screen. Now you'll see it says no ball detected. What we're going to do is simply grab a ball and we'll drop it into that green circle. You'll see that circle disappears. And you'll see the screen says ready, and it is as straightforward as that. When you come to want to jump onto a course, you're just going to go down here to the E6 and you're going to go to exit round. Doing this left-handed, and main menu, and then you'll give you back to the main screen again, and you're just going to go to play golf. At that point, I would suggest, depending on what you're going to do, I would suggest that you will go through to, probably you're going to want to play stroke play. Okay, so we jump through here. Now, here's where I would change something, because if you're going to play a course at sea level, you'll want the altitude to be at sea level if you want to play the course as it should be played. So, for example, let's just go to this one, and it's sort of still has the elevation set to 4,500. So, I would choose to go to settings, environment, and change the elevation. We'd go to course elevation. Okay. And there you are. You are now on the first tee. Same scenario. Ball inside the green circle. Obviously, if you're teeing off, you might want to use the tee. All the tees are over here on top of the honesty bar, which should be self-explanatory. When you actually come to hit balls, this will probably go very badly because I'm on video, but I'm just gonna basically wait for the ball to stop. Then you're going to see all of the information relating to that shot, and you'll notice down here at the very bottom, very toey, that one, we've got a little replay of your ball striking. I'm not trying to be a professional golfer here. I'm a very poor golfer. But what it'll show you is exactly what is happening with your club head, which is one of the reasons we went for this particular system. I thought that was a great little feature. What I will also mention is, you'll notice when you come to play on courses, down here you've got this power and spin ratio. That's because you're always hitting the ball from exactly the same place. You're always hitting it from effectively a perfect lie. If you do get yourself into the rough or to the deep stuff, then it's going to drop down that power and spin ratio, which effectively means you're going to have to treat it like you would on a course and just punch out. It's not going to allow you to hit it from the sand as if you were hitting it from the fairway. One other thing is that this system has a voice activation. You can tell it what you want it to do. The way you do that is you say, "Hey Apogee, aim left." Simple as that. "Hey Apogee, aim right." That worked better than it often does, because with an English accent it doesn't recognise it quite so well. But what will happen if you're in a group and you're talking to friends, you will find that you'll say something that ends a little bit in E and it will trigger. So if that happens, you just say cancel and it drops it off. That's where you can see all of the commands that you can use with Apogee. So, yep, there it goes, cancel. Occasionally, if you are the last people in for the evening, I do ask people to turn off the projector. It's not the end of the world if you forget, but if you are able to, just saves a bit of life. And that is simply, you press the power button once, you'll see it says, well, again, self-explanatory, power off. Simple as that. Thanks for watching.